Hi, Aries. This is Just with your August 2016 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable month so far. If this does not resonate with you, go back and check your other signs as it relates to your moon, rising, and sun, and Venus if you're interested in the love portion, moon and Venus for your love portion. The energies have changed a lot, guys. So, what used to resonate for you may not. Okay, so if you're going by your sun sign and you find that this is just totally not syncing with me, go and check your other signs because now you could have shifted into a different part of your life or your sun element. There just could be more of the collective that's going through something that you've missed the boat on or it's just not happening for you. So again, I urge you to go and check the other signs. And that may give you more resonance. Now, also, if you would like a personal reading from me, I've been asked several times if I actually do readings. Yes, I always have a bulletin at the beginning of this video, which kind of gives you an outline of exactly what readings I offer and how to contact me. It's also in the description box below, guys. So I do provide readings. Yes, I do. So check out the description box below and also look for that bulletin because that'll give you a quick breakdown of what's offered. Now, also, to get more viewership for this channel, because I do see that there's a lot of people that can resonate with these readings, and I feel like more people need to hear these messages. So if you really want to support the channel, you can check the description box below of how you can go about supporting the channel in a monetarily way and in a way that's more monetary, or you can just thumbs up, okay? Because that'll really get the word out. There'll be more sharing of this channel, and more people liking it. Then they see that more people like it, and then more exposure will come to this channel. Okay. So with that being said, on to your reading. So now I see here that yeah, you guys know that some of you guys are definitely going through it. Okay. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it because there's just no way to sugarcoat it. I see here for some of my Aries, we're going to focus on work right now. Some of you guys, and I'm really going to try not to make this as long as those other videos. Some of you guys, I feel, some of you guys could have gotten a suspension. Have gotten fired, have gotten replaced, or your position could have gotten phased out altogether. Okay. But I'm feeling if this is the case, I feel like it's more, some of you could have gotten a suspension for some reason. But I do see huge endings here for some Aries. I feel like this could have been going on for the past 3 to 4 months of like evaluations, the process of kind of getting laid off. And I feel, or it could have been you, and could have been you, 2 or 3 other people that were let go in the company. Okay. And I don't feel like it's something you were not aware of. I don't feel like it's something that you guys like, oh my God, I didn't know. I feel like it's something, okay, so it's like a layoff, when they say, okay, we're restructuring and because of it, which is it always comes down to supply and demand, or I don't know the term that they normally use, but it's just the cycle that they go through. They hire a lot of people and then they let a lot of people go to save money and that sort of thing. So they usually will give you notification. That's how, reduction in forces happen. There's always notification. It's a process. It's not like just literally getting fired. I see more of like layoffs, suspensions, maybe striking that's going on. I would see that's a very small percentage of you guys that's striking, but there could be a lockout of some sort, some type of either temporary end to your employment, suspension, lockout, or an actual layoff. but it's something that you've been aware. Like they didn't tell you today, and they ended it today. It's like they told you, and it's like not until maybe September, the end of August, that you have to find another employment. Okay. I feel for some of you, although it's not good news, you're gonna get a good severance package. Okay. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's not good news, but you're gonna get a severance package. Okay. Um, I feel like for those of you that are dealing with a suspension, okay, I feel like with this suspension, there's a situation of you're feeling like for some of you that has been suspended, it's a very small percentage of you. I feel like you're feeling like, you know what, you really have to start getting your P's and Q's together, and you have to start conforming, because some of you could have gotten written up for like not following the rules and regulations, specifically for those Aries that work in like government, federal, city, state jobs where they have, it's very institutionalized, and it's very regimented in their rules and regulations and their requirements. And some of you could have been really kind of testing the waters with not adhering to that. And I feel, therefore, you're really saying to yourself, you know what, I have to really start to abide by these rules, because I don't want the next step would be for you to lose your job. And this is, I'm talking about a job that's like pension, like you guys have a pension, you have a lot at stake in this company. There's a heavy load. Definitely you guys are thinking about this loss. This could have been going on again. I feel like for the next 3 weeks, it could have been going on for the past 3 weeks. For those of you, it could be 3 months. Because again, when you're getting laid off or phased out, it can be a process. It's usually a process. But I feel like there's definitely some regret, some loss. But you definitely still have other opportunities. Okay. But you just have to go through this process. You just have to feel what you're feeling right now. Because, I mean, hey, you guys don't normally do this. So, I mean, hey, you have to go through it. Now, the advice here is for you to kind of, basically for you to get it together. Okay. For you to get it together. I feel like some of you have been trying to keep it together. Okay. But I feel like deep down inside, you're really sad. But I feel like, okay, so you're probably not talking to people right now. You probably not even sharing this with other people. Okay, you're silent. Your mum's about the situation. You haven't voiced your opinion about a situation. There may be a lot of notices and talks around the company about this situation, but you've not said anything about it. Like, you're keeping quiet. You really want to just self-reflect at this time. And although I feel like publicly you're taking on a very brave face, and you know that you're going to be okay. Okay. Because it's just bad timing, and it's just an unfortunate situation that has happened, but it's not in any means going to be something that is going to like wipe you out forever at all, and I feel like deep down inside, Aries, you guys know this. Okay. And but you're putting on a brave face. Okay, despite the fact that deep down inside you guys are feeling so heartbroken. Okay. But I think what's keeping the brave face going is that that it's not as bad as what it could have been. Like, for some of you, and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to I'm going to still get my pension, or I'm still going to have, a year's worth of severance or whatever. I'm going to get a really good severance package. All is not lost, and you know that. But it's still like, it affects you. Definitely, it affects you. Okay, because it's just not something that you feel should have happened the way that it happened. Okay. But you're going to walk away. In the month of August, you're going to walk away. Of course, with a heavy heart. Yes. And you're definitely, I feel like you're going to realize that you're going to have to find your happiness someplace else. Okay, you're going to have to align yourself someplace else. And it's always a challenge to have to start again and then, go through the new person phase and, fill this place out and get, situated and all of that. Especially if you guys have some fixed signs in you, it'd be very, like you don't want to do that. You don't have to go through that anymore unless it's on your terms. Like, I've made the decision. But when someone does it to you, it could be a bit destabilizing. So you're definitely going to be moving on. Okay. I feel like this eclipse, and guys, you guys have Uranus. Isn't Uranus doing something? I think it's retrograde until December. Okay. But I think the reason why things are so pivotal for you guys right now is because the eclipse, which is in Aquarius, is going to be in your sign. And I'm sorry, it's going to be in your sign. The eclipse that's going to be in Aquarius on the 18th of August, I believe it's going through, natally is going through your 11th house. I'm not speaking for any Aries that has a different rising sign. I'm just speaking if this is your sun sign. So that's your 11th house of gains, wishes, losses as well. So it could be, a loss, that you're taking a loss in some way, but trust me, it's something that you needed to move on from. I know last week there was I pulled the Tower reverse. So I was telling you guys there was a lot of upheaval that's going on. Was it reversed? No, it was upright. So there was some things that happened out of the blue. And but you guys were protected. You had a lot of support and help through that. This situation now through the month of August, it's like just the residual energies that you guys are dealing with because of that decision that's made. Okay. The great part about it is, as at the end of the month, and I'm trying to hurry up because Aries, I know you guys don't want a long reading. By the end of the month, I do see that you guys are definitely going to reclaim yourself. You guys are going to realize that, you're going to ruminate. I felt for the first 3 weeks. So if you've already been doing it, then maybe you have another 2 weeks or 1 week to go. Okay. But definitely by the end of August, you guys are going to be fine. It's going to be like, you know what? I have the power. Hear me roar. I'm going to move forward. Oh, well, I have to keep going and everything is going to be fine with you. Let me know for some of you if you have had a loss in your family, friend, or something like that. Someone passed. Like someone could have had heart problems. And at first it looked like things were going to go well and then they passed. Okay. Let me know if that's the case. Okay. Because I get this strong energy that there was a separation. Okay. And then, well, that's what I'm picking up as far as the passing, but now I'm on to something else. I'm getting this strong sense of like there was an ending, a separation. And then, but then the full completion of the ending was diverted, like it was delayed, if you will. But then there was, an actual, okay, bam, done. So as it relates to love, guys, I do see that for some of my Aries ladies, I feel like a lot of you guys are, I feel like whoever broke up with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, even it could be a Taurus, because I just heard that. This person is not trying to talk to you. Like, you want answers, they're not trying to talk to you. I feel like they have gone silent. They've broke your heart. Okay. First of all, you guys separated. Okay. There could have been a separation of some sorts for the past 3 months that you guys were on the outs. And then it was like, okay, you probably were looking at it like, yeah, we're in this bad space or whatever like that, but we can work the situation out. And then it just came to an end. Like with that separation, there may be some thoughts, or maybe people have said, or maybe you were thinking, or maybe they said, we should just end it. But instead of people officially ending it, you took some space. And then there was this actual ending that has happened, an actual ending. Okay. This is someone that you're married to or was married to. or is married to. I don't see that a whole proceeding has gone through just yet for some of you has. This is someone that you have a very traditional, like, in a real relationship with. Okay. Um, I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like this person has tried to, like, this person tricked you. This person got the better of you. Um, for some of you, it's like unfortunate because you're pregnant. And, it's okay. It's like, okay, you and this person, you break up, and then you hear, okay, that you're pregnant. Okay, you get this news that you've been kind of dreading, and yes, you're pregnant. Okay, and now you can't get in contact with this person. You can't reach the person. Okay, or the person made this decision. You got the news, because I keep getting the sense that there was some news that you got. Like you found out about something. Just of course, these energies are still picking up from last week. You found out about something that kind of came out of nowhere for you. It was something that you wasn't expecting, or you didn't want to hear. Like, even if you were expecting it, you knew it wasn't going to be good news. And now, you're pregnant, because I do have the pregnancy card. And now the person doesn't even want to, like, they don't want anything to do with you. They've literally shut you out. And I feel like that's the reason why you guys are really going through so much, because this person's actions and reactions toward you. But you guys will be okay. Okay. You guys will definitely be fine. You guys are going to accept it. I feel like you're already in the process of accepting it. But like anybody, when something happens like this, especially if you've been married or you have been in a really long standing relationship with someone, and you don't have all the answers, and the person is just kind of did something to you, and they won't even respect you enough to give you closure, then you have to ruminate and go through the process, the motions. But you guys are going to give yourself the closure, which is so what I always love so much about Aries, because they'll do it for themselves. Okay. And you have to be thankful that you're built that way, because other people that need validation from others, they're going to need that person to give them closure. It'll be 50 years later and they'll never get close. They'll never be okay with the situation. They'll still be driving themselves crazy. So be thankful that you built in a way that is an individualistic sort of a way. Yes, you get your bumps and your scumps here and there, but you pick yourself up and you keep going. Okay. And that's what makes you guys so unique. Okay. Because everything is going to be fine. This person, they're a jerk, period. I don't care if it's man or woman, they're a jerk. And they've done you wrong. Now, I just don't see that it's Aries. I'm getting solely that this is the other person. But I guess, it could be you, that you've done this to an air sign. And they're not talking to you. You've hurt them. They're trying to get over it, but they know that the situation is an end. They broke it off with you because you've gotten someone pregnant. And, they're not going to entertain anything else you have to say to them. Like you are devastated that you're losing your wife, you're losing your husband, you're losing your really, significant relationship, because they found out that you were messing around with someone else. There's definitely has to do with another person, and whomever the one person found out about the other person left you, or you left them, and out of this a baby comes for a lot of you guys. And then you trying to reconcile with the person that you have a baby by. I don't care if you're a man or woman, the person that you have a baby by is going to be challenging, because I definitely see challenge through this out of this pregnancy. Someone not wanting to be bothered. So if you've gotten a woman pregnant and she's not the woman that you want, you trying to get in contact and rectify things with the other woman, that's it. No, it's not going to happen. If you got your own woman pregnant, but then she found out there was another woman, no, for now, no. It's going to be just going to no. Women, you're pregnant. You're trying to contact this man. Problems. It's going to be a problem trying to contact him. Okay. So that's what I see, guys. I don't want to give you a 30-minute reading, okay? That's it. I mean, your reading is really straightforward and clear. You guys are going through it this month. If you guys are saying that none of this resonates, go check your other sign, because this is all that this is saying to me. So this is a message for a lot of people that are under the sign of Aries. If it doesn't relate to you, be happy and go to a different area of your chart and see what resonates for you. So Aries, I really, really am rooting for you guys. I know it's just, listen, everybody has their turn. You're going through yours. And, the lesson is to get it together and get yourself together, which you will. So you're going to get the lesson. That's not a problem. You're going to walk away. Water signs are walking away from you. If you're dealing with water signs, they're walking away from you. I feel like this person, for some of you guys, this person has been dealing with a lot of stuff from you. Maybe for the past 3 years, they've dealt with a lot of stuff, and they're like, you know what, or past 3 months, and you know what, by this month, they're leaving. No more. So that is what I have for you guys for this month. If this is not, if you feel like, it's not me, it's him, it's however you need to change things around, do that for yourself, so that this reading makes sense. All that it matters is that you can relate to this message, okay? How it fits in your individual lives, well, you have to do that part. But as long as it resonates to you, then that's the messages that you take. And again, make sure that you like this video. If you like it, because again, that will help promote this video and get it out, okay, to others to see, okay. And if you would like, comment below, let me know how this resonates with you. And as well, if you are new to this channel and you would like, thumbs up, subscribe, because I will be back next week with another one. Take care, my Aries.